Welcome everyone here to the Smash evening show right here on Smash FM here on a Saturday morning here in Melbourne. Of course, let's head across to our friends over in the beautiful pub, the city of brotherly love. Of course, that is Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Of course, being with the reigning Super Bowl champions cheerleading team. Of course, that is the Philadelphia Eagles. And of course, we've got three very special guests joining us right now to tell us bit about their preparation for the upcoming season and a bit about their NFL cheerleading journey. Thanks all three for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
Now, I'll get the three to introduce yourselves. And firstly, what season all three are now in at the moment?
My name is Alexa. This is my fourth season as a Philadelphia Eagles cheerleader and my second season as a captain. I'm sure Marissa and Ashley will all have very similar things to say as well.
I am Marissa. I also am a fourth year member on the team and my second year as captain.
And I am Ashley. I am also a fourth year member of the Philadelphia Eagles cheerleader. All three of us made the team the same year, and we all had the honor to be a second year captain this season.
For all three, considering you all three started in exactly the same season, and now you obviously exactly the same season as captains. What does that mean to the three of you?
It's truly so special. I mean, making the team together and going through this journey together, we have just become amazing friends. I'm fortunate enough that I had both of them standing by my side at my wedding. So to have best friends both on the field and off is truly so special that the Eagles have brought me Ashley and Alexa.
I can say the same, that when we all made the team together, the three of us were just inseparable. We all texted each other through the whole audition process. We made the team together. We bonded really well. And it has been truly like a great journey having these two girls by my side for the past 2 years. And I consider them both my best friends now.
Yeah, echoing both of them said, I think one of the benefits of being an NFL cheerleader, and especially with the Philadelphia Eagles, is it brings friendships and connections both inside the field and outside of the field. So when I'm not with Marissa and Ashley at practice, we're definitely doing something together on the weekends. And to Marissa's note, like getting to be a part of her wedding day and something that was a milestone moment for her was so special to be a part of.
Being coming up to the fourth season, and obviously, I know Philadelphia's been involved in two Super Bowls throughout your time. How surreal has it been over these past three seasons as we're heading to the fourth season?
I can start with this one. The first two seasons were incredible. Being an Eagles cheerleader, just being able to get all the incredible opportunities that we had. But then last season, heading into our third season, it was all of our first year as a captain. We all had the honor to travel to Brazil for the international game. That was a truly phenomenal experience. Everything was so historic that season. And then ending it with a Super Bowl win just made it beyond memorable, especially going down the parade through Broad Street as champions.
I got it. So I think what's so special too is the year that we made the squad, we actually got to partake in the Super Bowl in Arizona. And although we didn't come home reigning champions that year, we got to have kind of a full circle moment this year where we did bring home that Super Bowl championship win. And it's just really awesome to see all that kind of like come into fruition, like all the hard work our coaches and staff have been putting in over the years that we had the pleasure of experiencing. I think the other night we were at an appearance and they were showcasing the Super Bowl rings from previous seasons and NFC championship rings. And I had looked over at Ashley and I'd said that was something that we got to live through for two of them out of those 6 moments. And that was just something awesome to kind of commemorate.
And being at the Super Bowl as a rookie, you just are experiencing everything for the first time. And it's just so amazing to be in the Super Bowl arena and just seeing all of these fans cheering on your team. And even leading up to the Super Bowl that we just were at, Super Bowl being in New Orleans, there was a huge parade that we got to partake in, and the fans were just lining the streets. And it was just this exciting electric energy that we felt even before the game started. And then to be in such a big stadium for the Super Bowl and to have finally that green confetti raining down on us when we won, it's just truly memories that we will have forever.
going into this season, obviously, I think the first game is next week, which is a home game at Lincoln Financial Field against the Cowboys. How's the preparations been like from the cheerleading side of things?
We are practicing hard, that is for sure. But we are so excited to host that season opener at the Lincoln Financial Field at 8:20 Eastern Time against the Dallas Cowboys. We'll have that Super Bowl champion banner unveiled right before the start of the game. So again, kind of noting to that full circle moment of coming on the field as rookies in 2022 to now seeing the Super Bowl banner come down is something we're so excited to share, not only with each other, but with all of the Philadelphia Eagles fans coming out for that night.
And our fans are just so excited for this. I mean, you can just feel like in the city, our fans are ready. They want to see that banner fall. Like they can't wait for another season. Our players have been practicing. We've had weeks of training camp where our players and our coaches are just gearing up for this game. Us cheerleaders have been practicing for weeks since we've had our auditions. And it's just so exciting to be able to culminate such an amazing win on this first game of the year.
Yeah, from the day we found out we made the team for this season, we just got right started to practicing. We have really special and fun dances coming up for next week where the songs resonate to the home game as champions playing against the Cowboys. So we are just super excited to show all of our hard work that we've been putting in so far for this upcoming season.
Tell us a bit about your amazing and very dedicated coaches that you have there at the cheerleading side at Philly.
So we are fortunate enough to have amazing leaders. We have Barbara Zahn, who has been with the Philadelphia Eagles with the cheerleaders for over 20 years. And so she was a previous cheerleader herself. So having her lead this team as a director is amazing. We have Stephanie as our choreographer, Stephanie Denby, and she and our choreography assistant, Jasmine, bring such fun choreography and great exciting music that we are just so ready to show our fans what we've been preparing.
They come in every practice just ready for us to work, giving us such great choreography each and every day. We've been getting the rookies ready for the season as well, just teaching them all the ins and outs of what they need to know as a Philadelphia Eagles cheerleader. So our coaches and staff, the support we have has been phenomenal, not only just coming this season, but for the past 3 years. And we are super excited to keep working for them through this journey.
I'd say what's unique about our coaches and staff with the Philadelphia Eagles cheerleaders is Barbara was a former Philadelphia Eagles cheerleader, and our choreographer, Stephanie Denby, teaches at a local school in Philadelphia, Kappa. It's a performing arts school. So she gets to bring that unique blend into our choreography as NFL cheerleaders. So always keeping that Philadelphia culture and spirit in everything we do on the field.
Now, I'm assuming for the four of you, for the three in particular, that, where did the love of becoming an NFL cheerleader start? And what does it mean now to be involved in this amazing organization and representing the Philadelphia Eagles?
I will start with this one. I have 3 older sisters. I've always looked up to them. They inspired me. They were all dancers. So when I was 3 years old, I was already out there competing with my first solo, and I just fell in love with dancing. I grew up dancing my whole life. I went to college for dance. I was on the dance team. I was also the captain. So it has always been a dream of mine to be in the professional world somewhere. And my older sister was a Philadelphia Eagles cheerleader. So she inspired me to come into this role. And it has been nothing but greatness and incredible, like for the past 3 years. So I'm honored to be an NFL cheerleader. So my whole life has just been a journey of dance and cheerleading. And I'm so happy that I can be a part of the Philadelphia Eagles, which is where I grew up. I'm born and raised right outside of Philly, always been a diehard Eagles fan. So especially being around fans that are so passionate for the same city that I grew up in has been one of the best experiences of my life.
Say my mother, when I had made the Philadelphia Eagles cheerleaders, was so excited. I think she was about to burst out of her phone the same way that I was too. I think what's unique is we all come from dance backgrounds, and being able to continue that after our college years or high school years is something truly special that not many have the opportunity to do. So we take this role seriously and are so honored to not only represent the Philadelphia Eagles, but the short, like 1% of individuals that get to be NFL cheerleaders as well. And it's truly awesome that we get to live out our passions as performers on the Lincoln Financial Field almost every Sunday for the next couple of weeks.
I was fortunate enough to have dance teachers who were in the professional dance world as a professional cheerleader, and just looking up to them, it was like, okay, this is what I want to do. I want to be that person who can inspire the next generation. So being able to finally get here with a lot of hard work was truly so rewarding. I'm also a special education teacher, so I get to inspire my students in the classroom and outside the classroom. They can't wait to turn on the TV and be like, oh my goodness, our teacher is out there. And they just know that they can really achieve whatever their dreams are because I am showing them that you really can do it. A little hard work will get you really far.
Okay, so you just mentioned, Marissa, just a moment ago about obviously you have a day job on top of this. And so I want to ask the three this question. How important is that to, in regarding to dedicating yourselves to not just your day job, but of cheerleading as well? How important has that been to the three of you to manage that?
So our team is comprised of both men and women who have full-time amazing careers. I mean, we have cancer researchers, we have physical therapists, we have teachers, we've had people on the team who have been published authors. Like, truly, we have so many amazing talents both on and off the field. And it's so wonderful that we are able to share that with our fans and show that we are really hardworking cheerleaders, but also off the field, we are really hardworking in our career paths.
I just think it's amazing how much we can do. Like, personally, myself, I love staying busy. I love doing a lot. So I know as a Philadelphia Eagles cheerleader, that is a priority for most of us. We try to put that first, but we also put our careers first. So it's just a lot. And we always love it. We always come in, we show up, we're ready to work no matter what's happening outside of the studio or in our careers. So it's just been very fun to see everyone's lives, even outside as a Philadelphia Eagles cheerleader, because there's so much more to us than just being in this position.
And through that, we get to learn so much like about each other too. So we all have that shared passion of being dancers and performers and cheering for the Philadelphia Eagles, but getting to learn about everyone's different jobs. I work full time at a pharmaceutical advertising agency. And like to Marissa's note too, there's cancer researchers, we have special ed teachers. So getting to talk to some of them about their careers and their passions just educates us more overall. And if we're able to be having full-time careers and NFL cheerleaders, I always think what else, like we can do anything, and we hope to continue to inspire like young children that you can live out your passions and also maintain a career too. That's something my parents instilled in me. They knew I love to dance, but not many people get to go off and dance professionally. So maintaining my education, going to college, and then having that amazing opportunity to do both, dance in college, dance professionally while maintaining my full-time job, is something that we would love to inspire all young men and women to do and pursue their passions with.
So two-part question for the three of you. The first part, you kind of answered it 2 questions ago, but what does it mean to be part of a Philadelphia Eagles cheerleader?
I am going to say that the Philadelphia Eagles organization is so good at giving back to the community. We have the Philadelphia Eagles Autism Foundation, where they raise millions of dollars to autism care and research programs. We host a 5K each and every year, and that is one of my favorite parts about being on this team, is participating and raising money to such an incredible cause. And we just, with the whole Philadelphia community, we always love to give back. We do food drives, we do playground builds, we do junior cheer clinics. We also have all ability clinics. So having so many fans and kids come up to us, and we have that opportunity to inspire them and give them something that they wouldn't get outside of the Philadelphia Eagles, is so incredible. And that's why I love being in this position so much.
We also have the opportunity to like partake in global humanitarian work, such as our participation in Goodwill military tours. Last season, I had the pleasure of representing the Philadelphia Eagles on a Goodwill military tour with Pro Tour Productions in Hawaii. And that actually partook during the Super Bowl. So while all of my teammates were out in New Orleans, reigning in our Super Bowl champions, I was bringing that love and awareness of the Philadelphia Eagles to our servicemen and women. And it was such an honor to be able to represent the Philadelphia Eagles and make the impact on our servicemen and women who fight for our country daily. It just was a whirlwind experience for me, and being able to make that one-to-one impact on the individuals who need it the most is something that's such an honor of being able to be a Philadelphia Eagles cheerleader.
Being a Philadelphia Eagles cheerleader, you have that ability to be this global brand ambassador, and you get to be out in the community interacting with fans of truly all ages. There's something that was really special to me that I got to do last year. One of the initiatives that the NFL has is Crucial Catch, and it just brings awareness about cancer and preventative measures. And so I was able to go to what's called CHOP. It's the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia. And I got to sit with some of the children who are there every single day, and they got to design a part of our uniform. And so being able to represent their artwork on our uniform during this game was really important. Again, as a teacher, I really care about being that magical person for students and being their voice and supporting them. So being able to say, look, this is childhood cancer is something that's there, but we are that bright light and can represent these children who are struggling every day. And they were so passionate, and they were just so happy to meet us that I was just so happy, and I just felt so fortunate to be there. And so I feel like that connection of being that ambassador and representing those children was really something special from last year.
Then the second part of the question, what have the three of you learnt from each other on and off the field?
I have learned so much from the two of them, like, because I'm someone that's usually so like bubbly and high energy, and they have such good, kind heart souls. Like, I remember last year I was like doing like just reflecting on like myself, and I have learned so much from the two of them on how to be a better friend. Marissa and Ashley know how to show up for people unlike anybody I've ever encountered in my lifetime. And being friends with them has showed me how to be a better friend to others as well by showing up, having care, love, and respect for one another. I think the two of them, like, kid you not, if they are the most kind-hearted and caring individuals I know, and I would say this to anybody. And it's something I cherish our friendship so deeply, and I'm so thankful this organization brought me to the two of them.
Wow. Oh my goodness. Well, I mean, I have to say that not, these two are the definition of nothing will hold them back. And I have to say, being a part of this organization and having 32 new teammates every single year, like, we truly are the epitome of hard work pays off. Nothing that will stop Ashley, Alexa, my team as a whole, balancing full-time careers, being a full-time cheerleader. I mean, it's truly amazing how we can juggle all of these things and still be that representative of such an amazing organization. And it's really inspiring to be a part of this team because, like I said, I have teammates who can juggle it all, have amazing careers, and just be fabulous dancers on the field too. It's really inspiring.
I can 100% agree with everything the two of them just said. I think one of the main things that stands out is they will always be there to support me and support everyone on the team. There's no competition between each other. Like, we just want the best for one another. Every time someone gets an incredible opportunity, we are right there supporting them, showing them off, just so proud of all the hard work they did. Like, even Alexa going on that Goodwill military tour during the Super Bowl was huge to like step out and say, I'm okay missing the Super Bowl. I want to do this opportunity because I'm going to make an impact on these people. Like, that to me is so inspiring, just shows her true colors. And even me and Marissa going to the Super Bowl together, we just bonded and we were there for one another. We did all the events together on and off the field too. Even off the field, we are still inseparable. We are supporting each other in our daily lives. And I am so grateful for mostly the two of them, but especially all the men and women that I have met through the past 3 years being on this team. Everyone has made such an impact in my life as in this role, and I can reach out to anyone and anyone whenever I need them, and they will respond in 1 second. So that's what I really appreciate.
I have to ask this, being an Aussie, obviously I love the Eagles cheerleaders. Been a huge fan of yours for a long, long time. How special will it be to hopefully maybe come down to land down under one day?
That would be amazing. Let's go.
Yes. We would love
We
that.
would love to experience your culture and experience what it's like to be south of the equator.
That is a place on my bucket list. I would love to go there one day, and that would just be something what would be so memorable.
I know you guys need to take us out there because I know there's going to be that watch party next Friday for the game, 9:30 a.m. your time. A
Right.
little bit far away from you guys in Melbourne, but still out there in Brisbane. So they'll have some fun giveaways, and it's just a really great, unique way to bring the Philadelphia Eagles showcase with you all there in Australia. And if you really want us over, like I'll jump on a plane at any time to meet you guys all there. I did it for Hawaii, and I would certainly do it for you all in Australia.
Okay, on top of that, how special is to have like not just within Philadelphia, but to have overseas fans that love and they love especially for Philadelphia Eagles, and especially what you do on and off the field. How special is that to have like overseas fans, I guess?
It is so special because one of our mottos is Eagles are everywhere. And it is so true, but I think I experienced it firsthand when we traveled to Brazil, and the stadium was filled with Eagles fans. I was like, this is in our country. This is incredible. And everyone is here just to watch our team and our players. And even we went to this kids flag football event. They were so passionate for the Eagles. And there was like a little bit of a language barrier there where we were trying to communicate to them through our actions. And that was so inspiring. I was like, wow, like not this isn't just a city thing. This is global. This is international. It is all over. And seeing those fans everywhere is amazing. I love that the Eagles made such an impact everywhere around the world.
Yeah, I think about that event that Ashley was talking about when we were at that school and we were doing the little heart symbol with all the children because there was that language barrier, but there was something that united overall. And I think that goes the same with like the passion for the Philadelphia Eagles and NFL football in general. They just saw our logo and like they knew what that meant to them. It was like a feeling of excitement. It was a feeling of community, love, and just having that shared experience with our international fans. Like I look forward to the many other opportunities this organization has to bring and offer us.
I was fortunate enough to travel to Europe this summer, and I have to say, I stepped off of the plane in Ireland, and the first thing someone said to me was, "Go Birds." And I was like, "Oh my goodness, this is amazing." They had an Eagles hat on, and I was like, "Wow, I feel like I'm back in Philadelphia." It's really cool how far Philadelphia and the love for the Eagles can spread. And even with a language barrier, again, in Ireland, we were able to communicate, but it's really amazing how just that love and passion for this team and our city, it goes worldwide. And we feel really fortunate that we are a part of this organization that means so much to everybody. It goes across generations. My father-in-law has been an Eagles fan since he was born, and it's my husband and then it'll be our kids, and I even see it in my school. When we get ready for football season, every student is bringing out their Eagle shirt. They are ready and they're so excited to cheer on this team.
Okay, I'm going to finish with this two-part question to finish. So the first part is, do either of you have a pre-game superstition, ritual, or routine, knowing that obviously your first game is coming up this time next week?
I actually have something that I do. So it doesn't happen before the game, it actually happens at halftime. I have to have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich at halftime. That is just the best way to fuel up mid-game, and I'm ready to continue for the second half. I kid you not, my peanut butter and jelly is in the fridge, and I've even started to inspire some of my teammates. They also bring their peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and we all have them together at halftime.
That is very true. I did try it one time and I think I'm hooked. Now I might have to do it every game this season. But I personally don't have any superstitions, but as a team, as a whole, we do a group circle before we head out to the field. We do a little prayer to pray on us and the team and the players for that game and just wishing everyone the best and to hope to have the best game that we can that day. And then at the end of the game, we do a little chant. So those are one of the things that I really look forward to each and every game.
I don't have any superstitions, but I look forward to those moments of coming together as a team before we hit the field, wishing the best for not only ourselves, but our coaches, staffs, and players. And then there's nothing better than when we head back to the locker room and can do that end of the game chant. It just gets the energy super high, gets us looking forward to the next game, and just something that I look forward to hopefully doing next Thursday.
And then finally, I must say, Philadelphia's got the best fan base, but the best fight song ever, which is "Fly Eagles Fly." How special is it to not just meet the fans, the best fans in the NFL, obviously pre-game or during the game, but especially to have the passionate fans that you have and meeting them in person?
I think that Eagles fight song transpires actually like worldwide. And I think it's such an incredible thing that our organization has a fight song because not many NFL teams do. So, when that fight song is playing, like it's that energy and feeling of like the Philadelphia Eagles, like everyone, like the electric feeling, getting excited, no matter what sports game we're at. We could be at a Philadelphia 76ers game or a Phillies game, and they'll play the Eagles fight song, and everybody in that stadium will scream it, shout it to the top of their lungs. There's Uber drivers in the city that have speakers outside of their car playing the Eagles fight song. So it's something that really transpires across all. And when Marissa was talking about her experience in Ireland, where the moment she got off the plane, someone said, "Go Birds," I feel like it's that same way with the Eagles fight song. You'll play the Eagles fight song and people listen to it and they sing along to it and they cheer it. And that's what happens when we win a touchdown, when we win a game. So it's just overall excitement anytime we hear that fight song.
I feel like that fight song is it's so iconic that iconic is the word. Everyone knows it. Everyone loves to sing it. And even when we perform it on the field, I still get the chills doing it every single time because the lights and the fireworks and the fans, it's truly magical. But like Alexa was saying, I actually did experience this when I was in Aruba. I was just in the ocean swimming, and all of a sudden I hear the fight song. And I was like, there's no way this is happening right now. And I look over and there's like this whole pier that are singing the Eagles fight song where they played it. And I was like, I have to go over. I have to see what's going on because I'm not even in my country right now. So that is so cool. We went over, we met a bunch of Philly fans, and I love being able to meet those type of people all around the world, especially, and loving that the fight song can bring us together like that.
Having the fight song being played after every time the Eagles score a touchdown, there's no way to describe it. Like I really feel like the ground is shaking. Every fan is standing up, screaming out, cheering out those Eagles, and it's just it brings people together. It really does. Like I can't even explain that energy that you feel when you were in the stadium. And Ashley said it. You get the chills. I get the chills just thinking about it. It's really truly amazing to be a part of such an organization that has that fight song, that has the Go Birds. It's a hello, it's a goodbye. It's just a greeting that you say to people. You're like driving in the car and you're just like, Go Birds. It brings people together.
Well, all three, it's been an absolute honor to have all three on the show. I can't wait to watch your amazing teammates and yourselves on TV back here in Australia, especially supporting the Eagles in the 2025 season. Hopefully all goes well, and please send our love from here in Australia to your amazing teammates there at the Philadelphia Eagles Cheerleaders, and can't wait for the season ahead.
Thank you so much. Do we have to spell out Eagles? Do we have to end with an Eagles chant?
I was just gonna say.
I think we do.
All right.
EAGLES Eagles. It's probably so off because of the virtual. But.
Actually, that's the funniest thing ever, that Eagles chant. But people will pick it up. It brings people together, makes people laugh. So it's the best experience.
And we appreciate your love and support from Australia. So thank you so much for having us.
And thanks for waking up early. We do appreciate it.
Yes, thank you so much. We love this.
No.
Go Birds.
No worries. And that's Ashley Letzer and Marissa. They're joined from the Philadelphia Eagles cheerleaders. Of course, you can follow the cheerleaders, of course, on the socials as well. And of course, if you head to the Philadelphia Eagles website for all the details. There's more on the Smash Evening Show right after this. Don't go away here on the 15th year celebration.